What are you cheering all about? You better come and see that result.
This is their interpretation of this production of Telltale Heart. They've generated their own concept, staging design, lighting design, set design, and even musical composition. I call it workshop production because in professional theatre, as they call it, we would then test it after all our work. We tested it the third week before an audience to see their feedback. We want to know what you think of this stage. And so after we finish today, I really welcome your feedback from today's production before we take it to the next stage. They're all waiting there nervously. So let's begin. And it will last for about 30 minutes. The Telltale Heart by Edgar. Thank you.
Whenever it fell upon us, our blood ran cold.
And so, by degrees, very gradually, we decided to take the life of the old man and thus rid ourselves of the eye forever.
Silence!
Now this is the point. You fancy us mad? Madmen know nothing! But you should have seen us.
You should have seen how wisely we proceeded. With what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation we went to work. We were never kinder to the old man than the whole week before we killed him.
And every night,
At about midnight, we turned the latch of his door. And opened it. So gently.
and then,
When we had made an opening sufficient enough for our heads, she put in the lantern.
lanterns! All closed.
Closed, so that no light shone out.
Then we thrust in our heads.
Oh, you should have seen how cunningly we thrust it in our heads.
She moved it slowly, slowly.
So that I might not disturb the old man's sleep. It took us a whole hour to place our heads in the open so far that we could see him lay upon his bed.
Ha! Could a madman have been so wise as this?
And then, when our heads were well in the room, we undid the lantern. Oh, so cautiously. Cautiously. While their hinges creaked.
We undid it just so much that a single thin ray, like the thread of a spider, fell upon the vulture eye. And this we did for 7 long nights. Every night, just at midnight. But we found the eye always closed.
So it was impossible to do the work, for it was not the old man's eye that vexed us. It was not the old man that vexed us, it was his evil eye. Enough! And every morning when the day broke, we went boldly into his chamber and spoke courageously to him. Calling him by name in a hearty tone. Inquiring how he had passed the night. So you see, he would have been a very profound old man indeed to suspect that just at 12 we'd be looking upon him while he slept.
Upon the 8th night, we were more than usually cautious in opening the door. A watch's minute hand moves more quickly than ours did. Never before this night had we felt the full extent of our powers, of our sagacity. We could scarcely contain our triumph to believe that here we were, opening the door. Little by little, and the old man had not a dream of our secret thoughts or deeds.
We all fairly chuckled at the idea. Perhaps he heard us. Well, he drew back in his bed. He started. Now you may think that we drew back. But no. We knew that his room was as black as pitch in thick darkness. His shutters were closed, fear of robbers. We knew that he could not see the opening of the door. He kept pushing on, steadily, steadily.
And I was about to open the lantern when
Something to the old man sprung out of bed and cried, "Who's there?" For a whole hour, we did not move a muscle.
and we did not hear him lie down. He was sitting up in bed, listening, just as we had done, night after night, hearkening to the death watchers in the wall.
Presently, we heard a slight groan.
And we knew it was the groan of mortal terror.
It was not the groan of pain or grief. Oh no.
It was the low, stifled sound that arises from the bottom of the soul when overcharged in awe. We knew the sound well.
We say we knew it well. We knew what the old man felt, and pitied him, although we chuckled.
We knew the old man had been awake since the first slight noise when he had turned in his bed. His fears had been growing upon him. He had been trying to fancy them causeless, but could not. He thought, it's just the wind in the chimney. Or just a mouse crossing the floor. Or merely a cricket that has made a single chirp.
Chirp! After we had waited a long time, very patiently, without hearing him lie down, we resolved to open a little, very little, crevice in the lantern. So open it.
You cannot imagine how stealthily, until at last, a single dim ray fell upon the vulture eye.
It's open! It's wide open! I grew furious as I gazed upon it.
We saw it with perfect distinctness, a dull blue with a hideous veil over it that chilled the very marrow of my bones.
Yet we could see nothing else of the old man's face, for we had directed, as if by instinct, the ray precisely upon the damned spot.
Now, I say, there came to our ears a low, dull, quick sound, such as a watchmaker when enveloped in cotton.
We knew the sound well, too. It was the beating of the old man's heart.
It infuriated me, such as the beating of a drum stimulates the soldier into courage.
Yet Frank kept still, scarcely breathed. I held the lantern motionless. I tried how steadily I could maintain the ray upon the eye.
Meanwhile, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased.
It grew quicker and quicker, louder and louder, every instant.
The old man's terror must have been extreme.
And now a new anxiety seized me. Sound would be heard by a neighbour. The old man now had come. With a loud yell, I threw open the lantern. He shoot once only, in an instant, quick for the hand.
We then smiled gaily to find the deed so far done.
Yet, for some minutes longer, the heart beat on with a muffled sound. This, however, did not vex us, for the sound would not be heard through the walls. At length, it ceased. The old man was dead.
We examined our hands.
Yes, he was stone dead. I placed my hand on the old man's heart and held it there for many minutes. There was no pulsation. Yes, he was stone dead.
His eye could trouble us no more.
Now you may still think us mad, but you think us no longer when we describe the wise precautions we took to deal with the body.
We worked hastily, but in silence.
First of all, we dismembered the corpse.
We cut off its head.
And the arms. And the legs. accosted all between the scantlings. Head. Torso. Legs. Arms. Arms! We then replaced the boards so cunningly
So carefully.
that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out. No stain of any kind, no blood spot, water. We'd been too wary for that. By the time we had made an end to these ladies, it was already 4 o'clock, still as dark as midnight. A bell sounded the hour. There came a knock at the street door. I went down to open the door with a light heart, for what had we now to fear?
There entered a man who introduced himself with perfect suavity as an officer of the police.
A shriek has been heard by a neighbour during the night. Suspicion of foul play has been aroused.
Information has been lodged with the police office.
And you were to search the premises. We smiled gaily. For what had we now to fear? And bade each other welcome. The shriek, I said, was my own in a dream.
Your man, I mentioned, was
away in the country. We showed him all over the house. And bade him search, and to search well. Then led him into his chamber.
who showed him the old man's treasures secure, undisturbed.
In the enthusiasm of our confidence, we brought chairs into the room and desired him to sit here to rest from his fatigues.
While ourselves, in the wild audacity of our perfect triumph, placed our own chairs upon the very spot which reposed the corpse of the victim.
The officer was satisfied. Our manner had convinced him, and we were singularly at ease.
But ere long, I felt myself grow pale. I wished him gone, for my head ached.
And I fancied a ringing in my ears.
Then I found the ringing was not within my ears. It was the low, dull, quick sound, such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton.
I arose and argued about trifles. Trifles. In a high pitch. Trifles. With violent gesticulations. Trifles. But still, the noise grew. Why would he not be gone?
I paced the floor to and fro, as if infuriated by the observations of the police officer. But the noise steadily grew.
Oh God, No, he heard. He suspected. He knew. He was making a mockery of our horror.
This we thought, and this we think.
But anything was better than this agony.
Anything was more tolerable than this derision.
We could bear the hypocritical smile no longer. We felt we must scream or die, and then hearken. Louder! Louder!
Louder!
Villain!
The devil! No more!
We had missed the thing! Now! The flame now!
Here!
It is the beating! But it's here! Ah!
Alright, this is what I'll have to do. First workshop done. So now we're going to pass some thoughts to and fro, how we can improve it, what you like, what you do. And I'll bring Mandy down to the teacher. So we take it to the next level. So over to you. What did you think?
It was really good.
Unbiased opinions, please.
It was really quite engaging. That's certainly is my perspective. And yeah, I was very engaged.
You're being too kind.